Hello students. So today we are moving to our next topic. It's a congruence of triangles. As all of us know, what is the meaning of congruent or congruent figure? What is the meaning of congruent figure? Congruent figures are those figures who are exactly same in size, same in pattern, all the things. Then we can say two or more type of figures are congruent if they are exactly same. So this thing is clear to you that what are congruent figures. Now in this topic we are going to discuss about congruency of triangle. Generally what we observe that two figures are exactly same, two triangles are exactly same. Clear? So we can say that these two are congruent, but for provement of congruency we need to find out the measurement and prove that though these things are exactly same, so we can say that these two triangles are congruent. For the provement of those two triangles are congruent, we need some properties, some condition. There are some conditions. So one by one we discuss. The first is your triple S configuration. What does this one says? This says that side. These three stand for sides. Means side. If all sides are equal to each other in two or more given triangles, suppose it's a B, C, or it's a X, Y, Z. If sides are same, then we can say by using triple S configuration, all sides are exactly same measurement in both the triangles, so both triangles are congruent to each other. This one is known as your triple S property. Clear? Then next one is your, after that we are going to use angle. Next one is your SAS. All are in capital letters. SAS means side, then angle, then side. Side, angle, side means what? Side BC and side CA are equal, and after these, in between these two sides there is one angle, so this angle is equal, means BC equals to YZ and AC equals to XZ. Also these two angles are equal to each other. Suppose I can mark this one likewise. So we can say by using side, angle, side, there are two sides, in between that one angle is there. So if this side and this angle, these three things are equal in both the triangle, then we can say by using SAS configuration or SAS property, triangles are congruent. The next one is your ASA. Let's see here very carefully. ASA or AAS configuration. What does this property indicate? This property indicates that angle, side, angle means there are two angles are equal, means this angle equals to this one, this angle equals to this one, and side included or common in these angles are equal, then we can say that these two triangles are congruent. But what about angle, angle, side? Angle, side, angle. So angle, angle, side. What does this signifies? Uh, this signifies that if two angles are equal, likewise, two angles are equal and any one side opposite to any one of the angle, it may be this one or this one, then we can use triple AS configuration, or it may be this one or this one. So again we can use triple AS angle, sorry, not triple AS, it's double AS, angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. So we can use these configurations or these properties to prove or compare between two triangles. So let's start some problems given in your book. Okay, you people are observing the figure given on your left hand side on the screen. In this problem, it is given that angle CAD and angle BAD are equal to each other, and CDA and ADB, these two are equal to each other, and AD is common in the figure. Our question may change that angle CAB and CDB are equal to each other. Line AD bisect both the angles. Line AD bisect both the angles. Then prove that triangle CAD and triangle BAD congruent to each other. So let's start. How we prove that? Main thing we have to prove that this triangle is equal to this triangle. Figure is clear that this angle CAD and BAD are equal, BDA and ADC are equal. How we prove that? See on this side, we first write down which triangle we are using. In triangle, first ACD, and second triangle in triangle ABD. Clear? Now write in a proper way. So in triangle ACD, CAD, angle CAD equals to which? In ABD, BAD, angle BAD equal, it is given. Then again in triangle ACD, ADC, angle ADC equals to angle ADB, and AD is common, line AD is common. Clear? So here what we prove, that two angles are equal to each other. Two angles are equal to each other and AD is common. So we can easily write down that triangle, name the triangle ACD, use congruent symbol. This one is congruent symbol. This one, use equal to sign and a curve sign. This is your congruent symbol. Angle A, triangle ACD congruent to triangle ABD. Why? By using which property we are using? Angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle, by ASA property. Clear? Likewise, you have to prove that. I hope this thing is clear. So move to the next question. Actually, I forgot one property of a congruency. It's about right angle triangles. Suppose there are two triangles having right angles. So if it's a RHS property, means one right angle is common, one hypotenuse is equal to each other, and any one of the base or height is equal, then we can use RHS configuration. RHS configuration. I forgot to mention in the starting of the video. Please ignore this one and try to solve this question. There is a triangle. In this triangle there is a perpendicular and there is a perpendicular. These two are perpendicular from the opposite vertex. Question says that prove that BCD, it's a B C D E. Question says that to prove triangle BCD congruent to triangle BCE. I hope you are able to see on the screen. Let me check. Yes, it's up to the end of the screen. To prove that triangle BCD, it's D, not B. It's a D. Clear? How we prove that? As we know, this angle and this angle equal, this line is common, and even what is given to us? Here in this case it is given that BD equals to C, means this side equals to this side. Also given that BD equals to CE. So in this case, how we solve? In triangle BCD and triangle BCE, as we know, angle BDC equals to angle CEB equals to 90 degree. It is given. And also this side BD equals to CE. These two things are given to us. BC is common in both the triangle. No? BC is common, means hypotenuse of each is common. So therefore we can write down BCD triangle equals to BCE by RHS, property. Clear? So I hope this question is also clear to you. In this question it is given that side AB equals to AC of triangle ABC and BD and CE are medians. What does it mean? It means if CE is the median, then AE equals to BE, and BD is median, then AD equals to DC. Let's check. It says that BD and CE, these two are medians. It means what? If this one is median, CE is median, then AE equals to BE. And also if BD is median, then AD equals to CD. That you know. We have to prove that side BD, that medians are equal. We have to prove that medians are equal. BD equals to CE. How we prove that? This one, it's a very easiest one. As we know that AB equals to AC, AB equals to AC, and also this is midpoint. E and D are midpoints, so we can write down AB equals to AE plus EB equals to AD plus DC. Though these two are midpoints, so we can write down 2BE equals to 2CD. We can write down now, if these two are equals to each other, then with the B equals to AE, because we can write down E and C are midpoint. E and C are midpoints. We can write down. Clear? So therefore BE equals to CD. This one is one of the conclusion. This is one of the conclusion. So, and BC is common. This and this side are equal to each other, and this is common. So in this case, as we know, let me rub this first side, this one. I'm rubbing this part also because you have to prove that. Na? Now we are going to prove this one. As we know, in triangle BEC, before that we can write down ABC is a triangle ABC is isosceles. Therefore, it means what? Angle ABC equals to angle ACB. ABC, angle ABC equals to angle ACB. This one, no? These two angles are equal to each other. These two angles. Now we are going to prove that. Now in triangle BEC and in triangle BDC. Now, first we try to find out the things required. As we know that AB equals to AC and these two are medians, it means what? These two sides are equal to each other. We prove this one over here. Again, ABC is an isosceles triangle. It is given to us in question. So we can, from that we can write down that angle B and angle C are equal to each other. We write over there. Now we are going to compare these two triangles. If these two triangles are congruent, then only we can say that these sides are equal by CPCT. Congruency proved by congruent triangle, or you can say congruent part of congruent triangle. Okay, let's start. In BEC, first we know that BE equals to CD, as we proved here. BE equals to CD. BC is common. And angle EBC, this one, equals to angle ECB. Therefore, triangle BEC congruent to triangle BDC by for this triangle, this side angle, the angle side by SAS. If we are able to prove this part, then we can say that BD equals to CE. It's by CPCT. Clear? So I hope this part is clear to you. So for today, in this video, up to this part, all of you, it's your homework to solve 17D 1 to question number 7 in your fair copy. 1 to question number 7. These are easiest parts, so you can easily solve, and rest part we discuss in next video. Okay, hope you want to solve this one. Hope you can understand the congruent properties. If you are unable to understand, first read in book, then again see the video. See it twice. Then only you are able to solve the solution. solve the problem. That's all for today. Thank you.